For some people, recoil is a challenge they want to conquer. But for others, it's a big no-no. So, is this an issue? Well, many people need tools for self-defense these days, and I'm also talking about women, seniors, and those with physical limitations or injuries in their bodies. A gun that kicks like a mule is the last thing they want to use. And to be fair, even your regular shooters want their guns to be tame and polite. What's up, everyone? This is your boy Ted from Line 45. In this episode, I am giving you my recommendations for low-recoil handguns that work perfectly for personal defense. Before we get underway, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I know it is a chore, but these simple clicks help my channel immensely. Now let's return to the video. Taurus TX22 Compact. One of the guns that I recommend for this particular discussion is the TX22 from Taurus. It's chambered in .22 long rifle, so it's already a given that its recoil is very minimal. This rimfire pistol has solid construction and is reliable. I mean, it cycled a number of .22 long rifle ammo and managed to shoot them without malfunctions. Eventually, the gun was downsized to cater to the everyday carry market, and in 2023, the TX22 Compact was launched. Similar to other modern pistols right now, the TX22 Compact features an optics-ready slide where you are free to slap various micro red dots available right now. It's also a lightweight pistol due to the fact that its slide is vented and its frame is constructed from a polymer. We all know that lightweight pistols tend to be snappy, but we need to get back to the fact that this gun is just shooting .22 long rifle rounds. Plus, one solid factor that impresses me with this pistol is that it has great grip ergonomics. It's not difficult to shoot this pistol, and its controls are intuitively placed for accessibility. Its trigger pull is definitely striker-fired, so don't expect too much. But hey, it works, so there's no problem. And boy, this gun holds 13 rounds of .22 long rifle in a small package, so it definitely has the stopping power you need. Taurus Model 327. A snub-nose revolver chambered in the .327 Magnum is the last thing that you expect on this list. But hey, here we are with the Taurus 327. The Taurus 327 has less recoil because it uses a parent cartridge called the 32 H&R Mag. This cartridge is softer and has less kick than other similar cartridges. This is the best way I can summarize it. Just as the 357 Magnum is a stronger version of the 38 Special, the 327 Magnum is a step up from the milder 32 H&R Mag. When both are fired from the same gun size, the 32 H&R Mag performs almost as well as standard 38 Special bullets, but with much less recoil. Of course, revolvers chambered in the 32 H&K Magnum are already difficult to find these days. You are lucky if you can find one. But the thing is, it's not hard to get production models like the Model 327 of Taurus. This one has a rugged steel architecture and has a hefty weight of 23 ounces, which is already heavy for a pocket wheel gun. Needless to say, we like that weight because it helps tamp the recoil of the revolver. Smith & Wesson M&P Shield EZ380. The M&P lineup is Smith & Wesson's best-selling production pistols as of late, and it's not surprising why it's the case. These guns are just as effective and ergonomic as they are. They took all the things you can complain about the Glock and improved on them. Now, I didn't say that I hate Glock. I love my Glocks. But hey, these guns aren't perfect, so you know what I'm saying. Among the M&P pistols out there, the one I want to recommend here is the Shield EZ, which is chambered in the 380. In the grand scheme, this pistol is designed to be carried, but you can also use it for home defense. But keep in mind, though, that this one is a little bigger than the Shield, which is chambered in 9mm. Aside from the fact that it has a low recoil, the gun's shining feature is its slide. Do you know why it has EZ on its name? Well, it's because its slide is very easy to rack. This pistol has been tailored for those who have no strong grip. It's also surprisingly accurate that even with just its stock iron sights, I can still attain tight groupings. It has a capacity of 8+1 rounds and weighs around 18.5 ounces if its magazine is empty. It has a grip safety, and you can purchase it with or without ambidextrous thumb levers. It has a good trigger too, as this pistol actually uses an internal hammer-fired mechanism. The gun is very easy to control, which in turn allows you to tame the already tame 380 cartridge. Canik TTI Combat. When the Canik TTI Combat was introduced in SHOT Show 2024, I immediately thought to myself, man, I'm going to own this gun. But it's not just because of the hype. The gun actually performs like what you would expect from a competition-grade striker-fired pistol. In terms of recoil and muzzle flip, the Canik TTI Combat easily soaks the ballistic power of 9mm rounds. A huge part of this is due to the integration of a compensator into the pistol, which was machined carefully so it could seamlessly blend into the gun's slide and frame. The gun shoots with utmost accuracy and reliability. It shoots fast, too, thanks to its stellar striker-fired trigger and excellent grip ergonomics. And with its low recoil performance, the Canik TTI Combat remains precise past 25 yards. Other aspects worth noting about this pistol are its ported and spiral fluted barrel, which has a length of 4.6 inches, its flat-face trigger with a 90-degree break, adjustable sights, optics-ready slide, and removable backstrap. There are two 18-round mags that come along with its package and a +3 TT base pads, fully increasing its capacity to 21 rounds. And if that's not enough, it even has multiple mounting plates for red dots. Believe it or not, you can get all those goodies without having to pay extra. It has an MSRP of less than $1,000, making a good deal for both personal defense and competitive applications. CZ75P01. If metal-framed guns aren't a problem for you to handle, I suggest you go with tested and tried options like the CZP01. You see, this is the prime example of what non-plastic pistols can do, especially if it's about taming the recoil of even the likes of 9mm rounds. The CZ75P01 has an overall length of 7.2 inches, so it's still a compact pistol. However, it is nice in height. It's about 5 inches tall, and this gives enough gripping real estate for your hands. It weighs about 28 ounces when unloaded, and features an aluminum 70-75 T6 frame and cold hammer forged barrel. Meanwhile, its standard capacity is 15 + 1 rounds. How does this gun shoot? Well, if you have tried shooting a CZ75 pistol, the P01 has the same shooting dynamics. It's accurate, has a low recoil, and is really easy to control and manipulate. I've said that it's compact, right? Well, this P01 acts like a full-size handgun, and many shooters can attest to that. The thing is, this one doesn't have an adjustable backstrap, but the grip ergonomics itself somehow accommodates a variety of hand sizes. By the way, it has a low bore axis, which means that the gun is designed to damp recoil. As a matter of fact, I find that its bore axis is lower than what other compact pistols can offer. As a plus, this pistol is reliable. It can go 5,000 rounds or higher without malfunction. Walther PDP Match Steel Frame. Walther Arms created a lot of buzz in 2024 when it released the metal versions of the Walther PDP. Both its frame and slide are made from rugged steel. It has an overall length of 8.37 inches, while its barrel length is 5 inches long, giving you the idea that it has a nice sight radius. Meanwhile, its standard capacity is 18 rounds. The metal PDP match has a lot of exceptional things going on. I mean, there's a significant change in its weight, which is ideal for recoil absorption and minimizing the gun's muzzle rise. This thing already weighs about 41 ounces, even with an empty mag, and that tells you that it can tame the power of 9mm rounds. Aside from its inherent capability to minimize recoil, it also has a nice grip ergonomics. Basically, the grip molds to your hands, and that's pretty fantastic if you ask me. Of course, the performance duty texture in the grip provides a secure platform for your hands to clutch. At the same time, the frame of this particular PDP is significantly long, and its beaver tail has a high cut. These are telltale signs that you can grip the gun comfortably for better control. I shot both the polymer and steel versions of the PDP, and I must say that the metal variant shoots and cycles smoothly. I think it is the very feature that cements its placement in competitions. Aside from its soft shooting capabilities, the Walther PDP Match Steel Frame incorporates the dynamic performance trigger. In a nutshell, this trigger system has lightened the weight of the trigger, minimized its take-up, and of course, shortened its reset. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more gun videos like this, just click the subscribe button and notification bell. Take care and stay safe.